All right, thanks a lot, Ryan. You know what? I came into work early this morning and everybody was going, you know, Bluebell's coming today.
Yeah, it's an exciting time.
It is. It's almost like a holiday for us, which is great. Robert Oots, it's great to see you, man. How you been?
Good to see you, Paris.
Yes, and he always comes bearing gifts, and we do appreciate that.
You have brought something, now that is amazing looking. I have to call it a cake.
It's a cake.
It's a cake. This is launching your newest flavor.
This is a returning flavor.
Okay.
It's groom's cake, and the wedding season's upon us.
Oh, yes.
And so we just figured it'd be a nice thing to do, make a cake out of this, and it'll save some people some money.
It's brilliant.
It is. It's a low-cost groom's cake.
Exactly. You can make this for under $10.
All right. So this is basically, you just took the ice cream container and it already formed it for you.
It's already formed. You'll take some whipped topping.
Now you guys just launched the bride's cake, right? That's the newest one.
Bride's cake is our newest.
And I've already, I don't know how many people have already told me that it's become their favorite.
Oh, including me. It's in my freezer already. Yeah.
It is a nice, refreshing flavor, and groom's cake is as well. It's a chocolate ice cream with chocolate cake pieces, chocolate coated strawberry filled hearts, strawberry sauce swirl, and
that's amazing.
Everything that's good,
icing.
Basically.
Everything that's good. If you love chocolate, this is the flavor for you.
Hey, Robert, I can put the garnish on if you want to put some. Are you doing syrup and stuff?
Syrup.
Okay.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Okay. So you just put it all around and just decorate your cake. And I'm telling you, weddings are so expensive.
Right.
And so any way that you could save a little money, do it.
And look at how elegant this looks too. I mean, this just looks.
It's nice.
Right. Anybody be happy to put this out.
And this is blackberries, right? We got some blackberries and some blueberries.
Yep.
How fun is this?
Now that's my piece, right?
The whole thing?
Well, I'm just.
Oh, I lost a blueberry. Hold on.
That's okay.
Here we go. All right, and I guess you could just keep this in the freezer until time to bring it out.
Exactly, and just like I said, we had this in your freezer earlier, and we just brought it out right before we came on. And then
what's the best way to get it out of the container? Because I mean that's
you have to
pristine.
You have to cut the container.
Cut the container.
You know,
all right, that's the best way to do it.
So cut it on the seam.
Cut it on the seam, and take it out. Have a chilled plate in the freezer.
Okay.
Keep it on the chilled plate until you're ready to prepare it.
And then how long can this last? You know, without it just melting totally? What would you
I'd
suggest?
say probably 20 minutes.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
It won't last that long.
It will not. It's not going to last that long anyway.
No, it's not.
Once people see it, 20 minutes.
And then look at how they did this. This is just a slice of the cake. And that is a beautiful garnish as well.
Yep. That is beautiful.
A little bit of mint.
A little bit of mint. Ah, yes.
Wow. That is, again, who wouldn't want that to be served? So, which one should I try from? So I reach all the way over
here? I can help you out. How about that?
There it is, right there. Here we go,
No
folks.
spills. Take the whole thing. Okay. All right.
Paris is done for today.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, I'll take it from here. No parent wants to see their child go through surgery, but now the ability to have pediatric surgeries locally without having to travel out of the area is helping ease some of the burden. In today's Medical Monday report, we tell you about one of the most common pediatric surgeries.
Yay! He is very rambunctious and very happy all the time and full of energy, too much energy for me.
Little Easton will be 2 in September, and only 2 weeks ago, he had surgery for a hydrocele.
Typically, it's a hernia down in the groin area, and it can happen in a boy or a girl.
Pediatric surgeon Dr. Michael Taylor says the hydrocele is a collection of fluid. Parents will often notice a bulge or swelling in the groin area.
And that is typically from the hernia or some fluid leaking out of the abdomen down into that area, causing that hydrocele.
Easton's mom, Kayla, says she was concerned, but Dr. Taylor assured her it would be a simple procedure done through a tiny incision less than 1 inch long.
Find the little opening, stitch it closed, and the patient goes home the same day. And if you ask most parents afterwards, they will tell you it does not slow their child down at all.
The very next day, literally the very next day, he was running around and bouncing off the walls.
And Dr. Taylor says a hydrocele can occur in all age groups, even newborns. And he says it's important to have this treated to prevent further issues down the road. And kids seem to recover a lot faster than adults.
Well, this week's Golden Apple winner works to turn struggling readers into future IB students. News Channel 7's Kayla Gaskins takes us to Amanda May's classroom at Everett Middle School.
Other than being a parent, it's been the biggest honor of my life.
If you're lucky, you've had a teacher whose smile lit up a room.
I couldn't have better students.
A teacher who's encouraged you day by day to become the best student you can be.
She's really nice and she helps us learn. Like, there's nothing really more than learning.
A teacher like Miss Amanda Mays.
What do you love most about your job?
These guys, they love to learn, and I'm blessed. They tell me that they love me every day, and they're sweet. I think about them almost as much as I think about my children.
Mays teaches Aspire Reading and Language Arts. She says her role is to fill in the gaps.
I've had level 1 readers come to me, leave me level 3, and end up at the IB program at Rutherford.
As any good teacher knows, foundations are critical.
So as they start here with their foundation and we catch those gaps and I see them grow to succeed, that's the purpose of my life.
At Everett Middle School, Kayla Gaskins, News Channel 7.
The Golden Apple is brought to you by our community partner, Bill Kramer Certified Service Express.
Folks, their newest flavor combines, I like salty, I like sweet. You put both of those together and you have your newest flavor. And what's it called, Robert?
Sweet and salty crunch.
There you go. And you got the crunch on there with the pretzels. This is a great idea. A lot of folks like chocolate-covered pretzels.
Correct.
And you pretty much took that and made it into a great ice cream flavor.
Great flavor. It's a vanilla-based ice cream with chocolate-covered pretzel bites.
Okay.
Roasted chopped almonds and milk chocolate chunks.
And your vanilla ice cream is like one of the best ever. I think that's even your biggest seller, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah,
it's
so
our #1 seller.
You put that into your #1 seller, and you come up with something that's even better than that. Now, what you put around the edge there is just like cake frosting.
It's cake frosting, and
how smart!
It's smart. I mean, it's an excellent garnish as you eat the dessert. Just take your spoon up the side. Dip it in with ice cream.
I'm thinking if you serve this at a party, you're entertaining folks during the summer, and you serve that, that's what they're going to remember.
Exactly. It's a spectacular looking dessert, and it tastes great as well.
You could mess up the rest of the dinner. You could burn the steaks on the grill, but if you came out with this afterward, nobody's going to even remember that.
Nobody's going to remember.
Now, this flavor is one of how many do you guys offer now?
We have probably about 29 flavors. I mean, it changes.
Yeah. Summer seasonal?
Summer seasonal.
Okay. Is this going to be a regular, or is this just a summer seasonal kind of flavor?
Anytime we come out with a new flavor, we wait to see what kind of response we have. Mm-hmm. I think this one will be a returning flavor.
So this one is in grocery stores now?
It's in grocery stores now. You can go to your favorite grocer and pick it up.
So, ready whipped, some whipped cream and some chocolate syrup?
Chocolate syrup, some caramel if you like.
Oh, yeah. I'm guessing we got to put some more of these on here, too.
Yeah, we'll come back and garnish it with a pretzel.
Can I put the pretzel in the top?
Go ahead and top it off. Don't forget your chocolate sprinkles.
Some chocolate sprinkles, and they go not in the mouth, on here. All right, sorry.
Oh, they'll go in the mouth eventually.
I got carried away. Robert, that is so cool and so easy to make. And your newest flavor, and it is all about the sweet and salty. Look at that. I'm sorry, I have to. Is it okay?
Oh, be my guest.
Yeah, thanks. Let's see, look at that. Look at that. What is that right there? Is that just a
That's a chocolate-covered pretzel.
Wow. All right, here we go, folks.
Hear it crunch.
Ryan Michaels. Weather.
Welcome back to News Channel 7 at 11. A little earlier in our broadcast, we showed you some ideas on how to make healthy school lunches. Well, now I'm here with the expert chef Emmett Taylor from Bay Medical Sacred Heart when it comes to keeping that food safe. And that's really what this is most important.
Yes.
That healthy lunch isn't so healthy if you allow it to get bacteria on it because you haven't kept it properly stored.
Yes, there's about 4 or 5 key points to packing school lunches and making sure they stay safe. You want to make sure you start with clean hands in a clean work area. Make sure you start with clean food. That means washing the vegetables or produce if you have them. And then you want to make sure you maintain them at proper temperatures. Use an insulated lunch bag.
Okay, let's show an example. This is the perfect little lunch bag here because it has that proper insulation.
It's insulated, and ice packs are handy. Non-perishable items, like in this bag I've got chips, non-perishable. I've got this frozen juice cup to help maintain the temperature of the items in the bag. I've got a little handy cheese and fruit package, and I've got this wonderful broccoli salad. along with a turkey sandwich and yogurt.
That's so sweet of you to pack me lunch today. I
Hey,
appreciate that.
I do what I can.
That is perfect. And you know what? This is neat. A frozen drink box also works just as well as a frozen
really
pack.
popular item because the Capri Sun is already metal. It'll transfer the temperature very well. It's a great filler for a lunch bag.
That's what my
for a
mom
child.
used to do for me when I was a kid. So
Yours
and
too?
it still works. Yours
So
too.
try
We were
to
talking
steer
about
clear
that.
of the paper bags because they don't maintain the temperature. Make sure the bags stay clean, you know. So we want to keep the kids safe.
And keeping it healthy too. Let's just whip this together while we're talking
Got
because
this,
this is a great
this wonderful
example.
broccoli salad. You can pick it up at the Garden Cafe at Bay Medical Center. We're going to start with some broccoli.
Okay. And this is great in the lunchbox.
It's just chopped broccoli, some tomatoes, a little more broccoli. Let's go
And
fast.
this has all been
Everything's
washed.
been washed, taken care of. I've got onions, raisins, sweet and nutritious. I've got some cheddar cheese. Remember we talked about earlier, cheddar cheese to give the kids some calcium.
Protein too.
Protein, calcium. And then I've got a little pinch of salt and pepper. Just a little heavy pinch.
That's okay.
A little bit of
I
sugar.
like the heavy pinch.
A touch of mayo. And then a little ranch dressing, because you can't go wrong with ranch dressing.
Golly, you made that look so easy. And you know what's great about this? You have mayo, you have ranch dressing.
It's actually fat-free, low-calorie mayo.
It's okay, and so it's healthy, but
low fat,
it
low
is
calorie.
perishable.
Yes, ma'am.
But you can still pack that in the lunchbox as long as you
It's
keep
ready
it
to
at
eat.
temperature.
You know, we're going to maintain the temperature. The kids are going to love it. They can even trade off at lunch with their friends and finish product.
They're not supposed to do that, but you know they do.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. It's a little
And if you
wheeling
bring
and dealing.
something like that, there's going to be some serious wheeling and
Nothing
dealing
wrong with a
going
little
on.
wheeling and dealing.
The idea is to make it fun. And you know what I like about this? I could have my kids make that with me. And actually,
Fun.
that makes
You
it
got to
fun,
get them a
too.
little experience.
Okay.
You know, have them not fear the kitchen. The kitchen's a place for fun and excitement. Good
Absolutely.
food, fun times.
Great idea. Hey, maybe we'll post this recipe.
Actually, I do have a copy. You can stir in ideas for this. You can add some bacon if you want. Bacon's
Ooh,
delicious.
bacon always makes
maybe
everything
some
better.
nuts or
Sunflower
walnuts or
seeds,
pecans,
things like
sunflower
that.
seeds. If you're
Perfect.
steering clear of the meats.
Awesome.
You know, lots of different options.
Lots of options. Maybe we'll post this to WJHG.com a little bit later on. Chef Emmett, Bay Medical, you can also just go down there.
You can actually stop by the Garden Cafe and pick up this exact same option on our grill station. We have it every day.
And then tell your family you made it.
Yeah.
You're watching News Channel 7 at 11. We'll be right back.